So I figured a lot of custodial parents would be upset with it, and a lot of people who are probably stepdads. But here's the thing with the Mano situation. So you're telling me Mano had a situation with his baby mother where he could just walk in and kiss his kid goodnight and then leave, and then all of a sudden he can't do it. Yeah, he's gonna be like, okay, something's changed. So I'm not surprised that he did that, that he waited and just pulled up on this quote unquote stepdad. Like my thing is, if somebody's a step parent, usually they're in the child's life for a while, but a lot of y'all are looking at it like, oh well, even if he just started dating her last week, if he wants to take over daddy duties, the real dad shouldn't be upset about it if he has no custodial rights, or if he's not as involved as the stepdad's going to be, because obviously the stepdad is staying there. We don't even know how long that relationship's been going on. People assuming that if it's been going on for a while, then she would be okay with the kid walking to school with that stepdad. But yeah, if you got a dad that's just around, I would think you would want to meet that dad so you know that there's no issue. But when you're doing it in secret, you're going to have issues with certain dads, especially if they're still in the picture. So I know people are upset with Mano, but yeah, a lot of guys who have children and are involved with their children, they understand it. Also, I'm not taking Mano's side, but at the same time, I've seen some of these stepdad dad situations go sideways. I saw a video that was going viral last year where the dad showed up at the barber shop and the stepdad was getting the son's hair cut, and he's like, "Yo, what are you doing with my son?" And it turned into this thing. So a lot of times too, if you're becoming a stepdad, you have to be careful of the real dad and what he's done in his life, because Mano's a guy that's been to prison, a rapper. So I'm not surprised that he reacted that way. So that's something you got to think of when you're looking to date a single mom and be a stepdad. You might have to deal with a quote unquote jealous dad. And my cousin is a stepdad and is getting married to his girlfriend, with she's been with for a long time, and he's a stepdad. And he actually has a relationship with the dad, and the dad is involved. And he might not be as involved as some of us dads that are there 50% of the time, but they know of each other, they talk to each other. So a lot of men are saying that they're siding with Mano because it's a respect thing, and I understand where they're coming from.